Have you ever wondered what it's like to fly economy in TAP Air Portugal? In this video, we give you a real-life experience with flying TAP Air economy class and what you can expect from it. We fly the Airbus A320 NEO and we discover a very shocking thing about this aircraft. Please join me on our 3 hours and 10 minute flight from Amsterdam Schiphol to beautiful Lisbon, Portugal. And as usual, our journey starts right here at Schiphol International Airport in Amsterdam after a very nice drive in our self-made electric car from my company Mission E. So I actually got invited for a weekend trip to Portugal and of course I couldn't say no to that. So this time we fly Air Portugal and this is an airline that I have never flown before. So I'm very curious what it is like. So check-in at the Schiphol counter was really easy. I actually got myself a window seat, so I was very happy with that. And with that being said, and now it's time to check out Schiphol Airport. And we decided to get a beer at one of many nice places at Schiphol Airport. So quite a bit later than planned, our plane finally arrived at Schiphol Airport. And there it is, our only 4-year-old Airbus A320 NEO delivered new to TAP Portugal in 2021. So this Airbus A320 NEO is configured in a 2-class cabin with business class and economy class and a total of 156 seats. But before you book your business class seat, remember that this is a European short-haul flight, meaning that you only get an empty seat next to you, which is really a big difference in European intercontinental flights or Asian or South American flights. So after quite a while of waiting and seeing this pretty weird thing at Schiphol Airport where this plane just flies over really low, it was finally time to board the Airbus A320. So the interior of the TAP Portugal Airbus A320 NEO looks very modern and you can really see that this is a very new plane. Even the economy seats look very nice with these Recaro designs. So 1 hour after our planned departure time, we finally head on to the runway of Schiphol Airport. But without a single reason of the 1 hour delay, we departed from Schiphol Airport. So while editing my first 747 video, we also took a look at the TAP Portugal in-flight menu. So in this being a European economy class, you don't get any complimentary things on board. So this is a paid menu, but there is a lot to choose from. They have a lot of sandwiches and also nice beverages on board. So that's a plus. But if you are thinking of getting a nice sandwich right after reaching cruising altitude, you'll be out of luck because it took almost 2 hours for them to reach our seat and to ask if we want to order something. So that is to be continued. On a positive note, I can say that they invested in a very simple solution for a very first world problem, and that is having a cell phone on your tray table. They actually made a separate cutout for this, which makes it perfect for watching movies, and you finally don't need to hold your phone yourself. Well done, TAP Portugal. So flying further south, we actually had very nice sunset views from our window seat. And finally, after more than 2 hours in our flight, which is almost the entire flight, the crew finally came to our seat to take our orders from the menu. And really, the menu was nice, the beer was also nice, but why does it have to take more than 2 hours? I mean, this was just a very bad situation. But we definitely cannot blame the crew, as there were only with 2 of them for the whole plane, and this is just a shortage of personnel, to be honest. And after almost 3 hours of flying, we arrived into Portuguese airspace and we made our final approach into the beautiful city of Lisbon. And to make it even better, Lisbon Airport required us to make a sort of tour around the city, so we had the most amazing views into our final approach into Lisbon. So welcome to Lisbon Airport and welcome to the home of Air Portugal. So how can we summarize this flight with TAP Air Portugal? So let's start off with the airplane, as this was quite a new airplane and you could see it in everywhere. It was clean, it was nice, and it was comfortable. So the service on board was just really not good at all. They really had a staff shortage on this flight with only 2 cabin crew for the whole flight. And I mean, waiting 2 hours to get something to order from the menu is just not good. And yeah, that's not very nice, is it? And also the delay of 1 hour, we didn't really get any notification from TAP at all, which is also just not a very good thing. But all in all, if you leave those things and if you consider the price, it is a pretty nice carrier if you have a short flight within Europe. And now the shocking thing that we discovered about this airplane. So I was actually looking around for information on this particular airplane, and then I've actually found that this plane was involved in a crash accident with a motorcycle, and this is really an insane thing. So the engine actually got pretty sufficient damage, and the 2 occupants of the motorcycle were actually killed in the accident. So but they managed to get the plane back together, and right now it is just in a very nice condition. So but this was really a pretty interesting thing that I found with checking up this airplane. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching and see you guys in the next one. Ciao!